to tell us all these great stories, all the inside scoop of their relationship over the years. As we get right into live action, brand new heat number 2. Callum Robson getting the start to the year. Takes a look, not too interested. Callum wants it at backdoor. Pulls into the first section. He's clear into daylight. Nice execution, just building on his scoreline. You wonder what that would do to a champion like himself, and I think it made him pretty mad. He just went straight to the gym for the last 4 months.
Man, and it's exactly that's exactly what I was going to mention, because I saw him paddling out for pipe the other day, and I spoke with him for a little bit.
Caltex drops in, gets out of there. Medina had priority and saw something in that wave. Maybe just a strategy to slow down the rhythm of the Australian.
He's kind of like has that Cali mentality. He's going to play every part of the rule book possible.
Here comes Gabriel Medina looking for his first true wave of the season. Just a quick look under the hood. So he's still looking to fire off some big scores. What is so unique about Gabriel when you're in a heat with him, Jesse? So he's expecting a big start for Medina here at Pipeline. Looks like Medina wants to go here. Nice big takeoff, super deep, frothy one, and he makes it. It checks out of his best wave of the season so far. And that should be enough for a lead change and some.
Yeah, and here as we see Callum paddling for, but he was way too far out, and Medina disidentified. And right there, see all that foam and how he's able to engage his rail and fins throughout that. So foam is basically water with air, which makes it almost like at least 50% harder for you to engage and keep the drive through. And he was capable of doing that, and that's how impressive he is. He just adapts every time a challenge comes his way. Right there, that second and third pump was just enough. As soon as the door was shutting on him, he was able to sneak out. A little bit from behind, feet moved forward that much just to give that extra foam under his foot and drive through the wave. And as soon as the wave was shutting down,
big numbers are coming through for Gabe. Already excellence, 8.33 all the way to first, and looks like he wants more. Gabriel locks in. The wave just cannons a bunch of spit out into the channel, and Medina trying to manufacture some sort of tube. It got pretty messy in there with all the froth on the face of the wave. 10 on the clock. Medina's still way out in front. First priority with Deivid Silva. And he's locking into this one on the inside. Not much of a tube.
And you want to be behind. You want to be behind the apex. And, oh, you see Gabriel here on a backdoor wave.
Backdoor wave spits. He comes out. One of the most dangerous athletes at backdoor. So hard to do on your backhand, and Medina makes it look easy. He's gotten 10s heading that direction. Been a little bit out of it. How about this one from Medina?
Yeah, another identifying a nice little nugget for backdoor. Not too much intensity on that wave. The wave was a little smaller, but still, he's probably going to be able to capitalize on his backup score and give him a solid spot on this heat so far. Nice, just deep enough, coming out with the speed. You see that his board was a little flaky after he came out of that wave.
He puts his head down, grabs the rail, slides out for a moment, and he gets spat out of a cannon. Once again, Callum Robson putting on a show, showing off his tube riding ability. His best wave so far, as he'll be getting closer to Medina now.
The best wave, in my opinion, of the heat so far. See it right there? He takes off very late, and right there, almost loses the rail. Let his hand go off the rail so he can regroup it, and just coming out after the speed. That was a beautiful rhythm wave. Just going over the foam ball right there, just on top and ahead enough so he was able to come out of that. Beautiful rhythm wave for Callum.
So impressed with Callum Robson. Like you mentioned, had to adjust when he was in the belly of that one. And there was so much energy coming out of the pit there. Stoked he was able to hang on.
Yes, that was beautiful rhythm wave for him, and he's always surprising us. Like, as soon as he gets a challenging condition right in front of him, he's able to capitalize on those moments. And amazing speed, so much energy into that wave, and he's coming out after the speed. So that was a beautiful rhythm wave for him. And maybe they're going to be able to capitalize with that mistake. See?
Wanting
Callum
more.
Robson.
Callum on a clean one. Super perfect. When you talk about conditions, it won't be close to the 9, but you can tell he wants to keep that rhythm solid.
Callum here just behind the section, so he was able to get a little deeper than Deivid did. Deivid, on the other hand, on a better wave, we're going to see Callum once again. Right there, not that intense of a wave, not that hollow, but most likely he might be able to improve his score. If not, it's going to be right there.
Silva now uses priority. Sets up the pit. It's a nice puff from that spin, and he'll step off. Didn't get as deep as he would have liked.
You see Deivid right there. See, he's in front of the wave the whole time, and then he's able to get covered. Nice, beautiful ride wave for him, but he needed to be a little bit behind on that paddle. So it was all about the positioning on that wave.
With Gabriel here, as we focus on the left.
Yeah, just too peaky of a wave for Pipeline right there. So it's just being very shouldery, not giving him any opportunity, unfortunately for Deivid. But
We're going to close this one out right before the horn. We will see the split peak. Medina gets a section landing on his back. He's able to ride away. And he'll ride this one in as far as he can. So trying to save himself to get the win.
and get amazing pipe by himself.
Exactly. Wow, what a big morning. Callum Robson getting the win.